Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Sports Geek. I'm Errol. What's going on? As we count down towards the trade deadline 2024. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. It's 5:57, 3 minutes of the deadline. Promised you guys I'd come on today. Get you guys updated as to what's going on. I think the Yankees are done. I seriously think that they're done. I just don't get it. I don't get what's going on. I'm going to be here throughout the rest of the evening with you guys to about 30 minutes past 6:30, just to see if anything pops up. Usually trades come in after the 6 p.m. deadline. I'm going to keep hitting refresh here to see MLB trade. Let me see here. 2 minutes ago. So let's look at this. 2 minutes to go. This is crazy. I don't understand this team. So we know they picked up Jazz. Everybody's aware of that. But and they got Mark Leiter Jr. today, which is a good pickup. I agree with that pickup. So nothing wrong with that. But I don't know what else is going on. I think from what I'm hearing from everyone around news outlets is that everything is the asking price is high. There's not a lot of starting pitching. Other teams are asking for the moon for a rental. It's actually crazy. But I don't see anything happen. I know Tanner Scott went to the Padres for 4 prospects, including 3 of their top 5 for a 2-month rental. That is ridiculous. That is outrageous. So what are teams asking for, like Yandy Diaz? The Yankees need a leadoff hitter. Unless they're going to make Jason Dominguez a leadoff hitter come 2 weeks. So we're down to a minute. I wish I had like some sounds here I could play. They traded Caleb Ferguson. Thank the Lord. They got rid of him. But now we only have one lefty in the bullpen, a reliever lefty. I don't understand. I think they also receive like $770,000 in international trade pool money from the Astros. So that's good. Let me refresh again. 6 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock. Let's see what happens, people. Let's see. 4 minutes ago. Anything. Orioles acquire Eloy Jimenez. Well, Eloy is horrible, so I'm not going to care about that. Mets acquire, I can't even say that name, Hauskar Brazoban from the Marlins. Pirates acquire Brian De La Cruz from the Marlins. Wow, the Pirates got Brian De La Cruz? Whoa. That's crazy. We know about Tanner Scott. So how I see it is this, right? I don't know what teams are asking for. I don't know how well the Yankees married up with other teams, depending on what they're looking for, because for the longest time we heard they were interested in Garrett Crochet, which is who I wanted to pick up. But according to sources, John Heyman said that the White Sox weren't too interested in they didn't kind of sync up together. So the Yankees have been out on that. Whether that's true or not, I have no idea. But give me a second here, folks. Type in another. Typing in another. Let me see here. Hang on to Jeff Passan. He's pretty good. He'll give you a lot of information as to what's going on. Right. And we have nothing, no new updates from him. Yeah, so nothing new. Let's try Ken Rosenthal. If I get something, I'll definitely add it to it. Nothing new there. So yeah, let me refresh the trade deadline again. See if anything popped in from the Yankees. Nope, still the same. So it looks like they're probably done for the evening. Which, listen, it is what it is. We did get Jazz Chisholm. I was hoping for a few other pieces, like Yandy Diaz, or maybe I'm just checking my phone. Guys, bear with me. Apologize. This is live. Yeah, Brian De La Cruz to Pittsburgh. Okay, got it. Marlins fire sale, got it. Baltimore Orioles trade target receives update from MLB Insider. Yeah, that's not happening. Crochet's not being traded. Neither is Scooble. And the Guardians, Detroit, Braves called best fit. Aaron Judge doesn't question. White Sox will not trade Garrett Crochet. I figured that they weren't going to trade him. I guarantee they trade him in the offseason, though. I'll bet you $1 million he's traded in the offseason. Let me see. Nothing new about the Yankees. So I suspect that they're finished. The deadline has come and gone. Like I said, there are some trades that can trickle in 10, 15 minutes past the time because they have to get pushed through. Let me see here. Yeah. I think that's it. Like I said, I'm going to stay on at least for another 30 minutes. So I'll check my phone again in a little while. We'll just continue talking. I don't want the whole show to be about me looking down at my phone. So how I see it is this, is that, if we were a prospect away from trading, say I heard Cashman didn't want to give up George Lombard. I heard he didn't want to give up Roderick Arias. Those are fine. What the hell is going on? Sorry, folks. What the hell's going on in the background here? I mean, this is crazy. Let me get it on here. This is crazy rap video. only live, right? It's ridiculous. Oh my God, I can't get in. Oh my God. We'll just leave it on that for now. We'll leave it on baseball since we're talking about baseball. But so for the most part, if we're a prospect or two short away from making a big deal to get like a Jack Flaherty or a Yandy Diaz, man, that just solidifies the lineup or solidifies the starting pitching staff. Because when it comes to a playoff game, you want to make sure you have 3 top of the line starters or 3 or number 1 and 2 number 2s that you can throw in there to compete. You want that in the back of your hands, because in the palm of your hands, because when you're facing other teams at that playoff level, you're going against other good teams and their best. So you want to be at your best. The fact that if we didn't, like I said, in the next 10, 15 minutes, I'll check my phone again and check the trade deadline update site. If we haven't made a move for that, then I can't really guarantee how far we're going to go. I really just don't see it. Even with the added firepower of Jazz, and I guess maybe if Dominguez comes up, right? So we call him up once again. That deepens the lineup. So we're kind of getting something. We've seen him at the end of last year. I have a lot of faith in that young man. He's not afraid of anything, and I think he can. I know he can play at the big leagues. Not even I know he can play. I know he can handle the pressure of New York. He came up. The great thing about Yankee prospects, and I think why Cashman has a difficult time trading them, is because the Yankees kind of groom them in a certain way. well, I shouldn't say the word groom. What the hell am I thinking? Let me scratch that. They kind of trade them and train them, and train them and teach them certain things. So they come in the Yankee system. So they do better once they're in the majors if they're still with the Yankees, right? They've let me get this out of the way. They're kind of like, they're kind of used to that kind of regimen, right? Compared to people who they trade or players that they trade for, and they come to the Yankee system, it's kind of an adjustment period, or they don't pan out. So that's just what I see from over the years. So, but I mean, when you have Juan, so when you don't know if you're going to sign Juan Soto, Aaron Judge is having a great year. You just went out and got Jazz. You don't prove to Soto that you're all in. I mean, you did pick up Mark Leiter Jr. Like I said, I am kind of. We wanted a guy with swing and miss stuff. He is swing and miss stuff. Don't let the overall numbers kind of confuse you or dissuade you from believing in that young man. I think the Yankees can unlock even more potential from him, but he has swing and miss stuff. Remember, he's been playing on Chicago. When you're a reliever, if you have a one or two bad outings and you give up 3 or 4 runs, it's hard to get that ERA down unless you're pitching every single day. So don't look at that. But the guy's got some really high whiff rates. If we go to Baseball Savant, right? Let's go to Baseball Savant real quick. Baseball Savant, right? We type in Mark. Let me see, Leiter Jr., right? He's now a Yankee. Let me share this with you guys. Share stream. That is the cat as usual. She doesn't like to leave my side. Share. Cool. So now you guys can see, man, this is a lot of reds. That's good. Look at this, right? Right? Look at the fastball velo. It's not overwhelming. But look at the chase rates he's getting from people, 33%. Look at the whiff rates, 36%. Look at the K rates, 34.9%. These are phenomenal. Doesn't walk a lot of guys, right? People don't really barrel up that much up against them. I mean, really, really good stuff, right? So don't look at this overall number of 4.21 ERA, 2-4, right? Look at this, 36 innings, 53 strikeouts. Look at the whip, 1.10. So I think this is a good pickup, man. This is a good pickup. I think we need that in the back of the bullpen, and we have some people in the minors that we can actually backfill that. Plus, we've got people coming back. And like I said, once Clark Schmidt comes back, I think you're going to see Nestor move to the pen. I'm really shocked that they didn't move Nestor. I'm really shocked that they didn't move Gleyber Torres. I'm shocked to all hell. And the reason why I say this is when you have someone like Gleyber Torres, who is that the okay. Red Sox to acquire Luis Garcia from Angels. So that's new. Let me see anything else. How can the Yankees GM fix this? Fix what? He didn't do anything. He made 3 trades. All right. Yeah, I think with all the problems that the Yankees had, I think it was difficult to fix everything this year. To like the problems at second base, third base, first base. Now the bullpen went to shit. The starting pitching hasn't been pitching well, right? There was an interesting stat, and I said this during a prior show, that people were saying, "Oh, they missed Giancarlo Stanton." There was actually a stat that they said on last night's Philadelphia game versus the Yankees. They were saying without Giancarlo Stanton, the Yankees are averaging like 5.05 or 5.04 runs per game. With Giancarlo Stanton, without him, they're averaging 5.02 runs. It wasn't that off far different. That's what I'm saying. Why are people saying they're missing a 246 hitter that strikes out a lot? No offense against Giancarlo Stanton. He is doing better than he did the previous years, but You guys are making a big deal about stuff. That wasn't the issue. What they pointed out was it was the starting pitching in the bullpen that went to shit during the time that they were losing. If it wasn't the starting pitching, it was the bullpen. It wasn't the bullpen, it was the starting pitching. That's what they were in the slump. Yes, they didn't score a lot of runs during those games, and they have these outlandish blowout games when everybody starts to hit. So it puts up these weird numbers. But when you look at the runs he scored with Giancarlo and without him, it was 0.2 of a run difference. Give me a break. So, as I'm saying, I think it was difficult for Cashman to fix a lot of these issues in a short amount of time. And like I said, I just wanted to get like at least one more bat and one more starter. But if teams are asking for 2 or 3 of your top 10 prospects and another 2 or 3 of your bottom 20, I mean, come on. How are you making this happen? So it was, and once again, I blame Major League Baseball for this. Having that third wild card is nonsense. It's just pure nonsense. And here it is. Dodgers acquire Jack Flaherty from the Tigers. There you go. So Dodgers got Jack Flaherty, the guy that I wanted, right? He's now a Tiger. And they got Kiermaier from the Jays. Rays acquire outfielder Dylan Carlson from right-handed pitcher Sean Armstrong. So the Rays are selling but buying. Phillies acquire Tanner Banks from the White Sox. Nothing from the Yankees. Nothing. Not a fucking thing. So I mean, let me just read this real quick, folks. Let me read this real quick. I gotta read this. Hold on. Dodgers Flaherty from Tigers. Okay. The Dodgers got probably the biggest prize of trade deadline, acquiring right-handed Jack Flaherty from the Tigers. Source of MLB Mark Feinstein. Teams have not confirmed the trade. If they haven't confirmed it and they leaked it, that means it's done. So it's done. It's. I hate when they say that. Feinstein, where Dodgers will send minor catcher, first baseman Theon Lorenzano. Dodgers number 8 prospect, shortstop Trey Sweeney. Yankee prospect, right? Yankee prospect. So let's compare Dodgers number 22 Trey Sweeney to, say, a George Lombard. This is what I'm talking about right here. I guarantee George Lombard Jr. is ranked higher than Trey Sweeney because the Yankees trade Trey Sweeney to the Dodgers for Yorbit Vivas. So would they have wanted Yorbit Vivas as well? And this is what I'm talking about. That I don't understand these moves. First baseman number down. We could have given him a catcher. We got catchers down there if they wanted a catcher. Are you kidding me right now? Elite glove. Also going to trade to acquire the glove from Mexican Karen from the Blue Jays. Karen Kirby sucks anyway. He's getting older. I don't understand this. I don't even get this. They got 2 prospects. They had to receive more, right? They had to receive more prospects than this. Yeah, for best some Yankees are possibly not considered for Flaherty. Well, how? He's gone. I hate this crap. This is 24th. Whatever. It's old. So anyway, that's the update. That's the update. Jack Flaherty. That's what I was waiting for. Yep. If Passan says it, it's real. It's real. I just can't believe it's 2 prospects. Like, we didn't have 2 prospects in this ranking to appease the Dodgers, or did we not want to trade them? I don't understand this, man. Or did Hal tell him not to trade those prospects? Fuck. This is so stupid. This is ridiculous. I know for a fact. Oh my God. Let me see something here. What I want to look up. I want to look up. I want to look up MLB baseball top 100 prospects. All right. Oh, 2024. Baseball America. We'll just use Baseball Americas. Give me a second, folks. I want to see something here. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? So let's name them, right? Let's show this. Whoops. Let me do it this way. So let me get rid of this. Get rid of Baseball Savant. Let me share the screen. Go like this, and then go back to here. Believe me, it's difficult. And then let me go like so. So maybe you guys can see it. Is that better? Let me go one more. I think you guys can see that better. Okay, good. So we got James Woods, Nationals, Paul Skeens. Obviously, he's already playing. Jackson Holiday, Junior Camarino, Walker Jenkins. I'm just looking for Jason Dominguez. We weren't going to trade him. Tampa Bay's, Boston, Dylan Cruz, Chicago Pete Crow, Philadelphia Phillies. All right, Los Angeles. So Jose De Paula. Jose, whatever De Paula. He's in single A. Obviously, he wasn't included in the deal. Okay. I'm just going to show you something. Dalton Rushing, number 29 for the Dodgers. He was not in the deal. Okay. Let's keep going. I would have given him Spencer Jones for that guy. Out of my K Detroit, you're getting a, number 38 top 100 prospect. So I don't understand, but whatever. Theron Lorenzo. Theron. Let me see here. Number 67. Any more Dodgers? That's it. No more Dodgers. Right? No more Dodgers. I would have given Chase Hampton right now, number 81, which is still a top 100 pick. You're telling me the Dodgers, this can't be right. The Dodgers got Jack Flaherty for 2 prospects. Dodgers acquired Jack Flaherty. From minor league catcher and first baseman. Oh, Theron. Okay. So, I'm sorry. So Theron, they did get Theron. My bad. So he is the Dodgers. I just saw him here. I apologize. He's the Dodgers. God. Number 67. So number 67 on the top 100. And Spencer Jones was number 3. I would have given Spencer Jones. I mean, seriously? And Trey Sweeney's not even on the top 10. I mean, the top 100. I don't understand that. That's just a weird move. That's just a weird move. I don't get it. I will never get it. I will never understand it. I don't get it. So that's it, folks. That's it. It's been 21 minutes. I think the trade deadline is come and gone. I see nothing else coming in. I guess we will have to make do with what we have. I can only hope there's that magic word again that I've used in other shows, that maybe we have some young breakout stud down there in the minors that we can call up to during the September call ups. And we're just going to have to power through the playoffs if we make it with a lot of offense and not a lot of pitching. You know, unless Rodon really, he's pitched 2 good games for us, unless he's made that turn. But and I mean, how far are we going to get out of Luis Heel? We're going to have to shut him down at some point. Like, I don't know if Garrett Crochet is saying I want to be extended and I want some money for some security purposes in case I get hurt because I pitch more innings than I have in any point in time so far. I mean, are we just going to keep pushing Luis Heel out there till we blow out his arm? Like, it's just weird. It's like how are we making these moves and going, yeah, Luis Heel, he's good. He can pitch 200 innings this year and not have any effects next year. And we need him next year. We need to have as many pitchers as possible, right? I thought I saw something on my screen. That's just so weird. It's just so weird. It is so weird. The Yankees, definitely kind of disappointing. A little bit disappointing. I'm not disappointed that we got Jazz. I think he's going to help the lineup. And I guess in a week or two, once Dominguez is back, it'll lengthen the lineup again, right? And then I guess he could be leadoff. He was leadoff originally when he came up, so he's a switch hitter and he can lead off. So we'll shove Verdugo down to the bottom, towards the bottom of the lineup, which once again lengthens the lineup and puts less pressure on on people like Verdugo. Hopefully he can start to hit. When he was hitting early in the season, he was doing great. Maybe he'll come back around. These guys need to get hot at the right time, and I don't see that happening right now. And I really thought Nestor, I'm telling you right now, if Glaber bobbles a ball or boots a ball or misplays a ball during a playoff game and it costs the Yankees the game, at this point, what are we doing here, guys? Jazz should be playing second base. Glaber should have been traded. And for people who think he doesn't have trade value, he has some value. He's young. He's got a value. He can go to a different team, start fresh, clear his head, and be someplace else. But mark my word, he's a liability. He's a liability. And he's selfish. He's like, I'm a second baseman, man. I play second base. I haven't played third. Dude, you say I'll learn whatever position I need to play to help the team. That's the correct answer, right? And you're not a second baseman because you make too many errors at second base. So how dare you think you're a second baseman? That's crazy to me. You've got the most errors of all second basemen, I think, this year. So I'm not sure what you're talking about. When you don't make errors, then you call yourself a second baseman, or you make 1 or 2. So I don't know. That's it. That's shit. That's all I know. I don't know anything else. The cat is looking at me like, yo, this dude's crazy, bro. Red Sox acquire right-hand pitcher Luis Garcia from the Angels. Okay. That's great. That's great. Interesting. Giants acquire first base and outfielder Mark Canha from Tigers. D-backs acquire right-hand pitcher Dylan Fleury from Nationals. Orioles acquire outfielder Austin Slater from the Reds. I see nothing else with the Yankees. Nothing. So, listen, I guess the people they wanted, Yandy Diaz, I guess whoever they wanted was way above the asking price. So, that's it. Well, folks, I'm sorry I have to laugh. Well, folks, listen, let's just hope for the best. Let's see how far this team can go. Without starting pitching, unless our starting pitching does well and they change the course of actions and they start to trend in the correct direction, then yes, I could see a Garrett Cole who scratched from today's game because of body fatigue. He's not hurt. He's just, listen, he didn't have spring training. He didn't have time to really build up and get it into shape. He's just back. So I expect this from Garrett Cole, not blasting him, but hopefully the next month he will get back to where he needs to be. the Garrett Cole we know and used to. Carlos Rodon steps up and be's the Carlos Rodon we know and used to. Clark Schmidt comes back. He'll be our number 3. Stroman number 4. I guess Cortez number 5. Put Luis Hill in the bullpen for the remainder of August and build him back up towards, mid-September. Maybe build him back up, and he could be a dominant force in the starting rotation. I know it's a lot of pressure to put on a rookie, but he's got some talent. So we'll see where that goes. And that's it. That's all we can do. September Cubs, I believe it's 2 people. So it'll be Dominguez and a pitcher, or Dominguez and somebody else. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. I thought we should have traded once again Nestor and Glaber, and they're still here. So go figure. Go figure. I guess they'll try and get more value for them in the offseason. Well, Glaber's gone anyway, so maybe Nestor. Guys, I'm Errol from Sports Geek. Thank you for watching and listening. Remember to like and subscribe. Comment below. I really wish I had more news to tell you about the trade deadline, except Dodgers got a haul, man. The Dodgers and the Orioles made a lot of deals, so I'm going to predict them as the winner right now of the trade deadline. They ramped up their team. We'll see how well these changes that they've made bear them fruit. All right, guys, thank you again. Have a good night. I will see you tomorrow. Enjoy the game tonight. I won't come on after the game tonight, whether they win or lose, but I'll definitely come on tomorrow. All right, have a good night. Thank you for watching Sports Geek. Remember to like and subscribe and comment. See you guys later. Peace.